All right, take 3. Hey, I got the camera in automatic settings for figure everything out by yourself kind of thing. My wife and I have been working in the house today. This looks more color accurate. It's a kitchen area. As you can see, my wife's got some dishes set up there and everything else. The house is starting to look a bit more like a home. We did remove that big thing from the kitchen, the center island, and currently it's sitting here as a work desk in what we call the crow's nest room. So crow's nest has the catwalk in it. It's kind of crazy, but it's fun. It's got the spiral staircase up to the catwalk. This fan and light fixture is driving me nuts because 2 of the lights don't work in it, and I don't like things that don't work, and I'm not a big fan of fans anyway, so this might be going out, but it's very, very high up there, so I got to figure out a way to get it safely out of here. This is the dining room. We haven't done anything in here at all. And let me see here. This is the foyer when you come in, and it's got that really dark floor in it. And again, I'm leaving the camera settings on there. And then of course, this is crow's nest room. And then back, this is fireplace room. Now this floor was actually filthy. You couldn't tell, but I mopped it twice and it could use another mopping or 2. We'll be doing that. All of these windows open up very nicely and you get a nice breeze through the entire house. They have screens in all the windows. It's very nice. So that's fireplace room. I really didn't do anything in fireplace room other than mop the floor. Let me back up here. This is where I've been working. Okay, all those lights work, but again, I'm not a big fan of fans, and what we really prefer is to have some kind of a really bright light up there. And we'll be working on that. I did replace them. Those are LED lights and those are daylight white. They're 65 watts. I like 100 watt equivalents. This is just a bare concrete floor right now. Back to 20 years ago, or 2002 when they built the house. And let's back in the crow's nest and get a good shot at this. I've basically took out the carpet, the padding. I scraped up all on the edge where you see this funny line here. That was glue. I used a painter's tool. I don't have it here though, but these are the other tools I used. And I scraped up everything. Then, Denise, you were right. That is indeed the central vac. It's crazy loud. It's very interesting. And but I just played around with it to vacuum up some dust that was here. There are 2 cracks on the floor here. The man-made crack here is an expansion joint kind of thing. The other crack over here is a settling crack. So when we redo the floor in here, we have to address any kind of uneven flooring situation, and we will do that. Let's take a look at what I'm using to hold my camera. Okay, I got that camera on a tripod. It's kind of like a Steadicam kind of deal for folks that play around with that kind of stuff. Let me see here. I did mop the floor in the master bedroom. Again, there's only one bedroom. There's only one closet in this entire house. The house is small. Okay, people think the house is big. It's not. It's very small. I mean, in fact, there's that's the entrance room. You go in the fireplace room. There's a master bedroom, closet, and that's it. That's all there is to it. And that's 2/3 of the house, the master bedroom area. All right. We did some good cleaning here in the bathroom. We'll be down. I'll be going down on my hands and knees, scoping around this thing. My wife does too. We go around all over the floor, scraping around everything to make sure everything's super clean in there. We'll put some new window treatment on the windows for privacy. Let's see here, what else? Laundry room, my wife's working hard on laundry room here. The tile. I have mopped all the floors in the house. Now, okay, first things first. Before I came back and started working on this floor here, my wife had gone through the entire house, pre-bleaching all of the tile floor. So she went around the house and bleached the heck out of the entire floor. Again, we say entire, but we're really happy that the house is not bigger than what it is, because it is indeed a small house, thankfully so. So she went around and bleached everything very heavily, and then, and she's still cleaning now, in fact. I hear her scrape, there she is, there's her legs now, scraping at something up. Anyway, so she went in and she basically bleached everything up. Then when I came back, before I really started working on this, or after, I can't remember which, I went around, we let the bleach sit on all the floors, so we let the bleach sit on the floors, and then I go back with a mop and I kind of clean it up. I do that 3 times. I clean it up 3 times because there's bleach will just burn your lungs and stuff like that. You really don't want that kind of nastiness. And then you, once I get all that cleaned up, then I come back through, I sweep it up. I used the vacuum, went over most of the floor, or at least all that concrete floor in the bedroom over there. And then I came back in and mopped it. Well, I mopped it 3 times with regular water to get all the bleach up. And then I came back in and there's my bucket. There's my baby. We went in and mopped it with that blue one there. That's a heavy duty mop head. That's the one I was getting all the bleach up with. And then this is the microfiber regular mop head that I use anyway. It's actually a little cheaper version of the one I like to use. But you get what you get when you have to shop fast. Anyway, so I went ahead and mopped the rest of the floors 3 times each. And then they were rinsed 3 times each. So this thing was done, well, there's 5 and 6. It was done 6 times. These floors were mopped 6 times today, except for fireplace room. Fireplace room and the front foyer were only mopped twice. And just with vinegar. You know, you have to wait till all the fumes get out of here and everything else. All the windows in the house were open for ventilation and safety. And then we went ahead and cleaned everything up with bleach. After everything was dry and safe, then we went back with vinegar and scraped that up and cleaned that up very well as also after the fact. What else can I show you here? There's my wife again. And again, anyway, she was setting up the kitchen here for the stuff. It's actually stuff we don't really use that much. So it's kind of funny. So anyway, so the new house is looking like a home. Now I'm waiting for her to break in these stoves. There's 2 stoves here. That means there could be, what, 3, 6 pies going at the same time, all right? And there's a cooktop over there, microwave, so, you know, my coffee can be ready in an instant, and these pies can be baking like all day long. All right, let me get out of here before she kills me. All right, so that's pretty much a wrap up of what we've been doing today. Basically, it's all cleaning. Let's go outside and take a look outside. Let's take a look at the, oh, you see my tag. There's my tag in my car, video 1. That's what I do for a living. I shoot video, right, baby? That's right. Again, the thing is on automatic everything. Let's take a look here. I don't want to point the thing towards the sun. The sun's in the west. This is like kind of looking towards the south. There is an airport off in this direction about 1 mile away. But this property just happens to be in the 400-foot flight zone for a drone. So guess who's going flying? All right, that's right, me. There's another oak tree over here. You know what? We didn't even go. Way out over there past that palm tree. And I think you can see it on your screen. Maybe there's a barn out there for 5 horses. I don't see a whole lot of the grass I cut was over here last time we were up here. That looks good. Somebody left the garbage can from something. And I found that hose. That was really a great find for me. I found it over there that's a generator. The thing has a generator with it. I can't wait to test that to see if that baby works. I don't know if we need it. Hopefully not. But it's nice to have it if you need it, right? It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And I think, oh, that's one of the things. I found the magical light switch to turn on these lights. Every single corner of the house has these lights, all right? So this place is very well lit up when it needs to be. There is a street light on a post out there, all right? Let me get behind a tree here. I think you can see it, but there's a post right there. That's another street light right there. So we got lights further away from the house. We got lights on the house, and then we got me, all right? You know what I'm talking about. All right, so safety, privacy, we like it. Not only that, I'll tell you something else about the neighborhood up here if you don't hear it in the meantime. But anyways, we'll talk later. That's it. This is the property. I got a lot of grass to cut. This is what I'm really thankful about. This is what I was looking at Colorado too, is because the grass out here, it'll grow. It'll be a nightmare, but it doesn't, I haven't cut it since we got the house. I did cut some grass underneath that tree over there. I do need to get in that pen over there and cut all that grass. I got a whole lot of work to do in a big pen out there somewhere. And there's some grass growing out here in this field. I see I got to attend to, but not today, not now, because we got to get headed back home. Well, this is home, but I got to head back home and do some more work down south. And this video is far longer than I intended it to be, and I apologize for that, but I think this is kind of interesting. People want to ask me about the house anyway. But this is the front of the house. Let's look over here. That's our front gate. But that's the front gate to the house. There's a fence all the way around the house. Barbed wire fence. Be cautious. There's another fence. Let me go out here. There's another fence out there. That's to the street. That's a paved street, but we're actually on a dirt road. There's a gate straight out there. That's actually the entrance to the property from the address road. And then that one, there's a paved street. Okay, we have another street light here too. So there's street lights on 3 sides of the house have street lights. Every other corner of the house has lights beyond belief, and they are going to be brighter. When I get done with that, they're going to be very, very bright. Let me see if I can adjust this lighting here. Let me see if I can make this a little bit brighter. All right, anyways. Well, so there's the front of the house. Now, if you look at it, now really consider this. People think the house is big. Those are the front doors. That's it. It's from there to there. That's all. That's all there is to it. All right. So with that, until I catch you guys in the next video, you guys take care, be well, and we'll talk to you very, very soon. I got a lot of catching up to do with you guys when I get back, okay? So I'll catch you in the flip-flop. Be good. Take care and be well.